This is my gallery, Spiral, and as you can see, an owner of a store's work is never done. Right now I'm cleaning up my pots, which have been neglected since I am the doer of many things. In a few minutes I'm going to have to pick this up, but since I've got Diane, whose slice of life this is, I will neglect this for the time being, and I'll take you into Spiral, and I'll show you around. So come along, Diane. Okay, come on. This space here used to be the waffle shop. It was called John's Waffle, and it was a part of La Jolla that people came to depend upon, particularly for those Sunday morning hangovers. A good milkshake and a nice fluffy waffle and some good greasy bacon. We opened here almost 3 years ago. The entrance to John's Waffles is on the other side, and we moved it around to the side here so that we would have, oh, it's sprinkling, so that we would have more window space. And come on in.
Yep.
I'll show you what it looks like. This is Spiral. Oh, you guys don't run away. That's Michelle.
Hello.
And that's Annalise. And these guys keep me in business. I love to do the buying, and they seem to sell whatever it is that I buy.
Like these fabulous holidays.
Oh. This is Jane on the phone. Anyway, so this is the gallery. Everything in here is made in the United States, all handmade. I buy directly from the artists, and the artists have been friends of mine for many years now. As you can see, I've got a lot of glass, I have furniture and wood, ceramics, porcelain, sculptures, and the store has been really successful. And also the store, as you can also see, it's quite colorful. It is.
Yes, I love this table.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
That woman is from Illinois, and her work is amazing because, for instance, this is wood, and you can see what a bright shine. It almost looks like glass, all done by hand. Janine Gunshin is the artist's name. Each piece is one of a kind. And she does not only these small pieces, but she does pieces like this furniture, this table here, which is, the detail on it is incredible. All hand-painted. She doesn't use anything other than her own eyesight to do it, and it's got kind of a magical quality. And it's functional. You use the bowls for salad or whatever. The colors are incredibly bright. Her brother makes the pieces, and then she does the finishing on them.
What kind of finish is that? It almost looks enamel.
It's not. It's a varathane that's just highly polished.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
And she makes all types of furniture.
Now, what about these lamps? The lamps are
these are over
wonderful.
here. Yeah, these lamps here, these crazy shades on them, are made by a woman named Des Ryan. Des Ryan appears frequently on Trading Places, or one of those television shows, and she's a very quirky character. She wears hats that look very similar to her lampshades. This is another piece of hers right here too.
Which one?
This piece right here. It's up a little bit, but it's got a great lampshade on it. And her lampshades are also all handmade, hand sewn. Arrange these slightly.
And that one looks like a pineapple. Tell me about that one.
This one here, yeah, the glass is hand blown. Again, every single piece of this is handmade. This is clay right here, hand blown glass, and then the base is bronze. Base does look like a pineapple with the top on it. But then what's even more interesting is, I don't know if you can see that, Diane, but the shade has got palm trees on it. Maybe they're pineapple plants.
Yep.
I've got it.
Very neat.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah.
And what about these wonderful figures at the top?
Those are metal sculptures by a woman in wine country whose name is Judy Baumberger. And she started off as a real estate agent, but her real love was art. So eventually she gave up her regular high-paying job and went back to producing these really whimsical sculptures.
Give us an idea about the size of these wonderful figures.
They are about, I guess, anywhere from 8 to 10 inches to 12 inches. She does do even larger ones, and I've got some outside in the pots. Now what's happened, she's got a contract with Cirque du Soleil. So every year when a new production comes out, she does the characters for them. And they're hand painted. She now has her daughter and son-in-law taking over the production. But they're wonderful. They're, again, just like everything else here, they're bright.
What gave you the idea to open such a fantastic gallery?
Well, I have a brother who was a potter and was always involved in contemporary craft. And he opened up some galleries in Oregon. And I thought it looked easy. Of course, I found out later it wasn't.
It always looks easy.
He was the one that inspired me. He kind of introduced me to a lot of these people, too.
Jesus is coming, he's bringing the bean dish.
And how long have you been doing this now?
Let's see, Diane, it would be 17 years. 14 years in Palo Alto and 3 years here.
What if someone wanted to contact you?
Well,
how would they do that?
We've got so many ways. You can write to us, and the address is 7906 Girard Street in Palo Alto. In La Jolla, 92037. Or you could call us, and the number is 858-551-8199. Or you could email us at spiralslajolla@aol.com. Or you can go to our website. We've got a wonderful new website, and that is spiralslajolla.com.
Great.
And you can see most of the work that we have. Although, of course, the work is always changing. But you can see that on our website.
So if someone wanted to know more about a particular artist, they could contact you. You could tell them what you had at
Yes.
this time of theirs.
Exactly.
What about this wonderful window over here? The glass.
Well, down there is glass. That's recycled glass. That's made in Arcata, California, at a studio called Fire and Light. And very durable, beautiful, beautiful colors, really heavy stuff. You wouldn't want to throw this at your husband.
Or maybe you would.
Unless you, yeah, real damage. But really good solid stuff. And very, very reasonable. These here are plexiglass.
Wow, those are so neat.
Aren't they? They look like ribbon.
What's the idea of the design? What did the artist intend? Oh, they're candlesticks.
Yeah, these are candlesticks.
Oh, I didn't know. Let me.
These are vases. They look great when they're grouped.
Oh, this,
Yeah, and then you can see how the colors change.
how neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's made by a woman whose name is Nice Lepage. She's from New York. And her stuff is just so graceful and delicate. And I've never seen anybody even attempt to do something like this. A lot of the artists you'll see knockoffs of their work, but nobody can compete with these.
Now, what about this glass? I love glass.
Oh, this is the same artist. This is Fire and Light again. Again, these are made out of recycled glass. They take glass and, I guess, break it all up, melt it down, add color to it, and then they've got new pieces of glass. They're made in molds. They're not blown. That's how they keep the price down. But yeah, it's very attractive.
And they're on the bottom.
Same thing again. Same artist. I've got a great story about this artist.
Oh, great.
My daughter, who does television, was a reporter in Eureka, and I was looking for a story, and hi, how are you?
Hi, good.
Come in. Enjoy, we'll walk around. That's okay.
That's okay.
Hi, how are you? Great.
You were going to give me the story.
Yeah, Sarah was looking for a story. So she did a story on these guys in Arcata that were making this glass. Oh my God, look at this rain! All of a sudden.
It never rains in Southern California.
It's a downpour.
Yep.
Just as I was doing my plant. Perfect.
We'll witness that it does rain. Here are raindrops. All right. Now this is a darling figure. This wire
This guy here?
metal figure, yes.
Yeah, that's that's a Hopi god, I guess, or goddess, and it is made by a guy in Colorado whose name is Kevin Smith.
Oh, it's raining.
Stay here. Wow. You stay. Let's see me a little bit.
She didn't look like it was going to rain at all. We came in here 5 minutes ago.
What about this wonderful man?
No! This is made by some people in Des Moines, Iowa. It's called Sticks. And every piece they do is one of a kind. A thread chair. But he's kind of a quirky lamp.
How tall is he?
Well, let's see.
Oh, he's got a lamp. He's holding a lamp.
Yeah, wagon wheel.
Oh, wonderful.
Upside down left. These are leather. Well, yeah, they're a skin.
Really hard. We'll wait till the rain starts.
And then he's got, someplace he's got a dimmer on him.
Oh,
Up
what?
there. Dimmer. Isn't he cool?
Great belt buckle.
Yeah.
And he
And a hairy
is
chest.
made out of natural logs and limbs
Yeah, this
because
is-
I see a knot on his knee.
Yeah, this is driftwood that they make this out of.
amazing.
Yeah.
And his shoes.
Fancy boots.
Where would someone put this in their home?
I think this would be great in a, you know, if you've got a family room. It would be terrific in a family room. Be great. I mean, these things will be great anywhere. But I would like him in a family room or a bar.
Did the same artist do the chair?
Yep.
And the artist's name?
Don't be.
Okay. Part of the sea, huh?
The artist's name?
The name of the studio is Stick, Des Moines, Iowa. And on this one here, this is cowhide, of course. It's all hand stitched, all hand painted, and then this is actual cow.
Says, seize the day, relish the night. Wonderful.
Yeah, and the back over here, Diane, is also by them. Miss Liberty.
Oh, honey, I'm look at you. How cute!
Isn't she great?
Yes. And you would say with the arm extended, she's what, about 5.5, 6 feet?
Oh, yeah.
With the arm,
Oh, extended?
yeah.
Yeah. 5.5 feet?
Cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I see a person under the jewelry case. A bust.
Yeah.
Are we almost ready?
Yeah, they're past. What's her name? Marilyn Miller. This is Pat.
They're right outside the door.
She is amazing. This is part of the series that she did.
Give her name again. I didn't.
Marilyn Miller.
And she lives.
She lives in Illinois as well. And this piece, I can see this growing in a garden. Can't you just see little flowers coming up? Look at the beautiful look, that kind of sweet look on that sculpture's
What
face.
is the composition?
What is the name of the composition?
No, the composition.
Oh,
is
it's clay.
It's clay.
Yeah.
What would be the price on this?
This is an expensive piece. I think that he is about $2,800.
And what size would you say he is?
He's probably about 2.5 feet.
And weight?
Very heavy. It's solid. But this is her work. I just love her work.
She's very good.
Yeah.
Now, what about?
Sorry.
I'm trying to think. Some of this looks like Indian, Mexican.
No, everything is made. As I say, everything is made in the United States. Go ahead. Sure. That's Jade.
Hi.
This woman here, isn't this fabulous work? Look at this.
Yes.
She uses tin from ceilings, old tin, and then carves the wood.
I have a Georgia.
Paints them, has findings. There's a very spiritual quality about her work. And then she also does these wonderful, wonderful little pieces like this. I believe these are called retalbos.
Margie's an expert on the toddler.
Look at that.
Wait. It looks like a wing, an
It
angel
is.
wing.
Look at that. And look at how this is wrapped here. This copper is wrapped here to make the door close. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Her name is Elizabeth Frank.
And she lives.
Elizabeth lives in New Mexico. And then these blocks here. Look at these guys.
The cat clock.
Look at these. These are by Boss Brown. He's in East Hampton, Massachusetts. And he takes everyday things. Spoons for ears, and this is an old lid for a bell jar. And this is a cake pan behind here.
Is it a battery-operated
Yeah,
clock?
very simple
Great.
battery-operated
And
clock.
what is this, a bee?
That's a bit, looks like a bee.
Oh,
Yeah, and
I
he's got
love
forks
that.
here and spoons for feet and washers here.
What would be an average price on one of his clocks?
You know, I have to look. I think they're about $85 for this
that's
guy.
Wonderful.
Isn't it great?
Now you ship
Absolutely.
worldwide.
Worldwide, there isn't any place we can't ship to.
Now, the Horseman.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that is done by a woman in Michigan, I'm sorry. Chris Roberts Antio is her name, and those are actually fabric, pieces of fabric that are sewn together. And when you get close, I don't know if your video will pick it up, but the stitching is amazing on it. And she has all kinds of different themes. We sold 2 pieces today, but this is one of the new pieces, Elvis. And I love the title of this, Elvis in the shirt his mother made.
That's pretty good.
Isn't that great? And then she does a lot of dog ones called Dog Germ. This is called The Writing Lesson. And then she also had started doing a series of pieces of boxers. And I happen to love boxing, and so I'm really taken with these new pieces. This one is Jack Johnson and Joe Louis. Their Everlast gloves on.
Now tell me about your flag.
That's by the same people that made that Forky lamp and the chair that we looked at a minute ago. And this is a short history of the United States. Actually, it goes from, if you follow it, it starts out at the bottom. First,
A More Perfect Union and Jamestown and Give Me Liberty.
yeah, and as you follow it up, it follows the history of the United States.
That's wonderful.
Isn't that great?
Confederate flag, I think.
Down at the bottom, right there, yeah. That's the beginning.
That's the English flag, isn't it?
Oh, yes, that's right. It is
Confederate
English.
would-
Oh, yes,
yeah,
right
oh, yeah.
there. Yeah, that's the
I
Confederate flag.
recognize that, yes. And that is made on board?
That's made out of a solid piece of wood, then carved, decorated using a wood-burning tool, and then hand-painted.
Now this is a wonderful...
This is the same artist. This is the same. These are the same people. Let me show you what it looks like with the birth photos.
Hand-painted,
Oh yeah, hand painted.
on wood.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, the detail in this piece. This is one of their premier pieces. They do a lot of smaller pieces, but this piece is this is what I consider the showstopper in the store.
What would this piece go for?
Let's see. I've got the price right there. $6,750. Very reasonable for a masterpiece furniture like this, the amount of detail on it. Well, yeah, reasonable.
Oh, yeah. Now, here is a wine rack like I've not ever seen.
Same people again. Hand carved. Handmade, one of a kind.
Does it come with the stand or?
You can, if you want that piece, you can have the stand. But the problem is there's room for only 6 bottles of wine.
So you need to buy multiples of them.
Well, you can. And, you know, all of this work can be custom made.
And plus you could mount that on a wall.
Well, that's a very good idea, Diane.
And you could just layer a wall behind your bar with
you could use
such
that as a...
fantastic pieces
Oh,
like
yes.
that.
Oh, yes.
Now this is cute. Of course, this is just the side of a piece of furniture, right?
Yes, this piece here is a
Right
beautiful
here. That is so
again
cute.
by stick.
And I love the
buffet.
top.
Oh, you're talking about the
Oh,
book. Yeah,
yes.
here. Oh, yeah.
There
Bookshelf. Are you reading any of the, can you read what the words say on it too? There's so, yeah, oh, there are so many. This is for cookbooks, to cook up a storm, to eat good food and be healthy, to seek adventure, see the world, go places.
To learn something new, to think big. To focus, to be a star, to climb high.
Isn't that great?
It is a wonderful piece. How tall would you say that is?
This was, say, about 6 feet, about a foot over my head.
Ooh, wow, look at this piece.
This bench here, this little stool. Oh,
No,
this one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is the buffet. This would be magnificent in somebody's dining room. Actually, this piece is sold. This piece is going to, we're just disassembling it now. This piece is going to Palm Springs.
But you'll be getting something else from this
Something
artist?
else, we never get, of course, we never get two pieces that are the same.
Right.
And sometimes I won't even specify to them what pieces I want. I just let them make it, and
Send it.
and then I can sell it. It's extraordinary work.
What kind of wood is that made from?
It's made out of birch. But then all of these fittings on here are done by hand. These are copper, and they're all done by hand. And everything about it is just extraordinary. Let me show you this inside. This piece here, look at the inside of the door even here. The decoration. Just so thoughtful. And there's the sentiment on the top of it is so good.
And the name of the artist again?
Dick. Yep. I've been buying from them for how many years now? That's about 15 years.
What a wonderful stool,
Crazy.
yes.
And that's leather. And embossed, painted with a water-based paint, but very, very durable. All of this stuff is incredibly durable.
And then next to it is?
That's a trunk, or a trunk or a hope chest.
Or a blanket chest.
Or a blanket chest. I have one and I keep games in it. But Diane, look at what it says around this one. Again, the sentiment is just lovely. Can you get that?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Live life to the fullest. Cherish family. Set goals. Do your best. Know love. Explore. And treasures on the top. How wonderful. Now you have more. Everywhere I look, you have more.
This is ceramics by a woman in Salem, Massachusetts.
Do you find that when people come into your gallery that they have a specific item that they're looking for, or they wait until they find something that inspires them?
I think it happens. I think both. A lot of people, because of our locations, well, a lot of people come looking for the waffle shop. And when they discover us, they constantly come back. We've got people now that have been coming from Palo Alto because they know we're here. That's where we were before. And they come here because there really is nothing quite like this. nobody quite has this kind of collection, and I think that it's uplifting and it feels spiritual. And doesn't it feel good in here?
Wonderful.
There's a great energy that comes across in here. Part of it, I think, is the color, but I think the other part is just the kind of work that we've got.
Cute for over someone's
Over a door, yeah.
And the mirror is lovely.
That is the last of about 30 mirrors that we had. That's the last one. We had 30 2 months ago. And they sell almost as quick as we can get
What
them.
is your price on a mirror like that?
That mirror is $495.
Lovely.
And that is the smallest mirror they make, and we've got them in 3 or 4 other sizes.
Now here are some wonderful plates with animals on them.
Yeah, these are by Laurel Wilder. It's decoupage. She takes the imagery and lays it down on a plate, hand paints them, and actually the design, I'll show you how this works. The design is actually done on the back, and then she paints the back of it too, so perfectly functional.
Beautiful. Ooh, and what is this piece with the writing on it?
Oh, this is a tray. Same artist, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
So again, that's done, it's reverse painting. Glass on top, and then it's painted from behind.
Now you call the items that you sell contemporary folk art.
Contemporary, well, I call it contemporary American craft.
Okay.
It's definitely got a folky feeling, but it's craft work. And craft work, the thing that separates craft work from fine art really is a matter of price. This work is just as fine and as lovingly done as any fine art, but the prices are probably well, who knows what. Craft people just don't get the same money. Someday they will. These are the fine artists of tomorrow.
And the handles. The handles. This is a fish. Bird,
Another
feather,
fish.
bird. And another fish with wonderful holes.
Aren't they wonderful? Yeah.
Yes.
This piece would be great in an entryway, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I want to stand that much. Or put a glass top over the entire top and use it as a buffet.
Yes, you could do that. You could use it as a buffet just the way it is. They're almost indestructible. They've got...
Suppose you put a piece of glass all the way across the top, or plexiglass.
Yeah, you could
That
use
would protect it.
Well, you don't have to worry about protecting this work, though. It's practically indestructible. And these lamps, aren't these gorgeous?
Yes.
These are made in Rhode Island. These are, this is porcelain, these shades here, like this. And then she also does these shades, paper shades, hand-painted. These pieces here are, oh gee, I can't think what they are right now. I'll think in a second. These are brass. Pewter. These are pewter. And then look at these. These are a wooden salad bowl.
What kind of wood?
This is salted hack. Oh, salted hackberry. I've never heard of this wood before, but this here is meant to be used. There's one in here. There's some in here. Oh, here. Look at this one. There's beautiful red in it. This is boxed elder. This is great.
They look marble.
Yep.
Some of these here look like they're marble.
Aren't they great?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing that you probably should know about this, the work we have here. Everything I've got is meant to be used. It's we call it functional art. So the salad bowls are not meant to just sit in a cupboard. They're meant to serve salad in.
Now these are wonderful. Look.
Yeah,
The
right.
figures.
These pieces up here, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Aren't those
Holding hands.
Those are that's a salt and pepper shaker, actually.
Oh, the boy and the girl individuals?
Yeah, right here. Oh, these two holding hands, yeah.
Those
Adam
are
and
salt
Eve.
and pepper.
These are salt and pepper.
And what is that porcelain or clay?
These are clay. It's a red-bodied clay. Look at look at those. Her name is Jenny Mendez. This is really, I believe, the finest work we've got in the store. I don't sell many of these pieces because they are pricey, but
What would be the price on that?
$125 for this little plate. They're incredibly labor-intensive. Really fine, fine detail.
And then he is holding a monkey, or over here to the right?
This one here?
Yes.
This one here is holding a kitty. It's actually a girl, I believe. Holding it could be a boy. You know, you can never tell with her work.
And then on the right?
This is a guy that looks like he's playing lacrosse. And then back here is looks like a very limber clown, perhaps. But I love this work. I buy the stuff that I really love. And then I love this work, too. These real quirky little pieces here.
Modern day chintz.
Yes, very good. That's exactly what it is. These are handmade, hand-painted, kind of rough feel to them. This is also a red clay body. This is the creamer. The tea set. Look at how this is tilted. I like to think of this as being in the house of the crooked man who walked the crooked mile.
Very
Crooked vase.
charming. Those
Isn't
are
it?
cherries.
Cherry tree.
And the vase in the back.
Yeah, another quirky, crooked vase.
And this is Nancy Gardner.
Nancy Gardner.
And underneath you have star fruit.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it does look like star fruit. More ceramics. Again, handmade, hand painted, totally functional. No lead in any of this. But a great little piece for putting candy in, or I'd put vegetables in this. You could see some nice, fresh green peas in this, or maybe squash. And here is one of my favorite pictures. Look at this. Isn't that great?
Yes. Elongated.
Yeah.
It's an exaggerated picture.
Yep. Elongated spout. Wonderful. It feels good in your hand.
Now, sweeping down here, there is an endless number of items to enjoy in your shop. This is glass on the top.
We're getting into the glass section now. All of the glass is hand blown, and as you can see, and the colors are very vivid.
I love the green and the
Isn't
blue.
that pretty?
And the orange is so
Yeah, I love that orange piece.
so wonderful. It's almost like old stretch glass.
Yeah, that's a piece by David Levy, who is in Seattle. A lot of the glass artists are in Seattle, in the Pacific Northwest. The Pilchuck studio is there, and that's one of the most famous American glass-blowing studios.
You have a rooster.
Yeah, that is clay.
And palm trees.
Yep.
A huge platter. Tell me about the size of that platter.
I would say that platter is about 26, 28 inches, maybe 30 inches in diameter.
It is very large.
Isn't it pretty? And
It's wonderful.
Makes a great bowl for serving a big salad, a big fresh summer salad.
Picnic. Ooh, this is so pretty with the swirls. Almost reminds me of the 50s.
Uh-huh. I like this piece back here, too. Same artist.
Yes.
With the blue and the yellow. Look at this. Isn't that great?
Yes. Oh, and I love your little mermaid outside the window where we first saw you.
Yeah, that's Judy Baumberger. Of course, she's painted on the other side.
We have 4 minutes left for you to say whatever it is that you wish to impart to the world.
Well, I'm glad you came in to visit my gallery, Diane.
So well.
And I so enjoyed acquainting myself with you at our what year would it have been? Oh, I think it was like our 25th high school reunion.
Right.
And I'm just glad that you enjoy spirals the way that I do. It's a labor of love.
It is fantastic.
Thank you. It's I love every day coming in here, and I think that the people that work here feel the same way. We've got a great group, and it's a pleasure to be here.
It seems to me
Yes.
that you have just now come into your own.
Oh, thank you, Diane.
Seriously.
Thank you.
That you are just right now at the very beginning of your future.
Oh, I give you goosebumps.
Tell us one more time your telephone number.
Area code 858-551-8199. And we're in La Jolla, California, but you don't have to come this far. We're online, and you can give us a call.
And they can ask for Micki.
Ask for Micki.
If you're not here, one of your other people will help you.
Anybody
help
in
them.
the store.
But they must tell that they saw you on Diane's Slice of Life.
Diane Slice of
And they'll get a
Life.
1% discount.
We'll give them better than
Oh,
that.
thank you, Micki.
Oh, you're welcome, Diane.